we've all heard the comments. We've all been impacted by what is happening at the table. And so for all of our sakes, as well as all of the members, as well as our communities, I really hope that, like I said, positive change takes place with this election cycle. And so I really am so glad that I called in today. I was like, oh, I'm not going to do Zoom. I'll call in, and then, you know, I can't see any of you, but I can at least participate. And it took me a while because my first answers were really not cohesive. But I feel like as I've gone along, I've been able to gather my thoughts. And so I'm really glad that I participated in the forum with all of you. I really appreciated all of your answers, and I think all of you would be excellent at the table with me. So I really believe that I'm the best candidate in position number 2 in OMAC, and I look forward to sitting at the table with all of you. So I think that's it. So thank you. And thank you, Bill, Johnny and Ricky, for hosting the forum today. I'm really glad, like I said, that I participated. So thank you all.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. I seen Dan just got here. Just out of, what time is it? Where are we at? It's 7:57. I think we have to go to our closing statement from Johnny. Johnny.
So I just wanted to say thank you all for joining us. This is a new technology that can be used to communicate with our people. We know it's not intimate and doesn't give you a chance to shake hands, and it forces many of us out of our comfort zones. We hope you will continue to do these things that make you a leader in our communities, on our reservations, and in Indian country. And we hope you will keep finding ways to include us, your constituents. If any of you would like to do this again or do something more individualized, we would be happy to help.
And I just thought doing something like this would help all of our candidates and all of our incumbents. I know that, you know, just from experience, that it's definitely dehumanizes you. You become more of a character than a person, and people forget that, even in your own community, even in your own family. So I wanted to try to help you guys be able to kind of give an opportunity to let the people know you, and you know that you're, to hear you and to understand that you're human, you know, that we're all human, and that we have to wear these, you know, different coats no matter where we go. Even if we go to the city, we all change our clothes when we go to the city, and we all change our clothes when we go to work, and we all change our clothes when we're at home. But I just wanted to I guess tip my hat to you guys and raise my hands up to you guys for stepping up and or running again. And you know, I understand it's really hard times. You know, the times right now are really tough, and we all have to remember how to be human. And I guess you know, most importantly, you know, that we have to be Indian, you know, Native American, and you know, remember who we are and where we're from. And you know, I think that's, you know, at the very end of the day, after you're not on the council anymore or whatever, that you can go back to being human again. And that's a tough one sometimes, you know. And at the end of the day, when you go home from your job and you just dealt with some really heavy stuff, you go home and you be human with your family, and you know, the people that are close to you, and that love you. You know, with that, you know, out of respect and honor, and I know it was kind of hard, and I was trying to get Dan. In full disclosure, I was trying to get Dan on here, but I think was having some technical difficulties, and and he didn't get to have get to say very many words, and we didn't get to hear from his heart um, and his mind.
Well, if you give me a minute, Ricky.
I know. Maybe what I want to do is give Dan a minute to give his spiel, and then after that, I would ask Dan if he would honor us with a closing prayer or a song for all of our candidates and all of our interested people that are asking questions and participating and listening in. Go ahead, Dan.
Lemlet, brother. Thank you. I'm here in the pit house of all places in the Methow Interpretive Center, and we were doing a scheduled event and here in Winthrop and Twist today. We had tribal elders and our beautiful relatives all the way from Wenatchee, Methow, and we were creating bridges of unity here in truth and reconciliation of our lands and our culture. So I was already on a scheduled event, and when I heard about the Zoom, and I did the best I could, brothers, to be here on time. And we just got done. I've been talking all afternoon here, and I'm really thankful to our relatives and our leaders, everyone who stood up. And we're building communities out here, but most of all, we're recognizing our indigenous culture, our indigenous way. And we want to recognize our Sinaics relatives and this beautiful judgment that has taken place. And I guess that I'm here in this into this pit house, it just brings me back to, what you said, where we're truly from and truly part of this Tamhula, but also to recognize our chaptil, recognize our ancestors and the lineage of all of our beautiful ancestors who've gone on before us and the teachings that are carried on through our elders and the hope for our education and for our prosperity through our health and healing and happiness. And all I could give to you in this short amount of time is my email. My web address is www.nanamkin.com. And I wrote a long letter in there where I offered solutions and ideas for people to consider. And I just really thank you for giving me a minute to talk. And I want to recognize, all the beautiful people who stood up to at this time that we feel in our heart to offer our voice and our ideas on behalf of our relatives, our Pisnaksiltit, and our Chechmala, our children and our future generations, and that we always uphold our culture and our traditions and our values and ways of life, and uphold those first and foremost as our connection with Pulinchutin, Creator, and our connection here to Tamhula, Mother Earth, and our sacred ways of life that are passed down through our chaptil and our language and our songs. So today, my relatives just share a song with you here, and I am honored to be here in the pit house to do so. And it's been a very beautiful day of unity and culture, and I want to share more with you. So I'm looking forward to your next forum. And I just want to close up with the song here. Ay, 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 ay. May we always remember our tamich. May we always remember our tamhula. May we always remember our siwat, our water, our land, and our animals, and the sacred life that we are also a part of together. This Skaluch nation that we are all a part of, and that health and healing and happiness comes to our spaus, our heart today. And today, Kulin Chutin, we just want to say, Lemlem, thank you for another beautiful day to breathe this breath of life and just to live upon the sacred land and to uphold our culture and our tradition, our way of life to the best of our ability. So, Limlet relatives, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Again, thank you everybody for participating and for staying to the end. All of you candidates and sharing your time with us. I really appreciate it. And, I believe this is a shareable event, so so it's documented and recorded. So we should be able to help you guys all out to kind of express your beliefs and your feelings and your opinions and all those kind of good things. So and let people get to know you. And with that, anybody else have any closing prayers or anything? All right. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Take care.